Welcome back to the Demon Slayer Gaming Channel. Going to be continuing our Let's Play series through Dragon Age 2. What are we doing? Took care of everything out here in the free marshes. I want to take care of the nighttime stuff first. If I do that, I have to bring out for the way it should be, I have to bring out her. So shouldn't really be anything here, right? No more enemies.
We can't waste time, Hawke. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere. We must be getting close to the ambush. I'm not...
Guardsman Donnick is on the ground. Let's see, can we get them all while they're kind of grouped up? Got 90% of them. Good enough. Oh jeez, I almost just killed my own doggo. Alright, let me switch her back to fire since we're fighting humans. The leader's coming after her? You? Barrack? Okay, did not know that ability damages allies. Kinda sucks, quite honestly. Where's my sound?
Who?
Oh.
Aveline? You're a beautiful sight.
Guardsman?
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once. The captain said this route was supposed to be quiet.
The seal of the Viscount? Office details? City accounts? Valuable to a guild of thieves. A
I
sacrificial
speak.
delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Politician scheme.
Selling out his own? Forget guard captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawke. Jevon needs to see how justice works. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
Alright, so that's all here. It's so weird that you can't move from the map.
Hey, you got any dust? Dwarf dust? I'm hurting here.
Dwarf dust? What's dwarf dust? Drugs? I'm assuming.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
You found it? By the void, I didn't think... Thank you.
Okay. That wasn't what I was expecting.
So, Isabella, you're a captain.
That's right, big.
The way it should be.
The Viscount must be
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch! This was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged! Quartered! This will not stand!
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messire.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice. You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Alrighty. Well, good thing we weren't really planning to use her. Any good things? Don't really want any of these. I do probably want all of this though. See, this says enemy, but does that mean it also affects all of my allies? This one also says enemy. This says enemies, and yet it hits all of my people. Don't want this one. I am feeling like crushing prison's probably a good one. And I want arcane shield too. I'm gonna go crushing prism. Take shield wall.
If the deep roads is what you want, you have the coin to do it.
Buy? Holy crap, I do.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. If the deep roads is what you want, you have the coin to do it.
Why are y'all stuck in here?
Varric, no.
Ah.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
Wesley, what about me?
Not sure I like being behind the dead in order of influence.
Of course I have you to thank. It's just... I've made a mess of things, time to time. But that failure... He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
You doubt he's with the Maker?
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man, a good one, and he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
This isn't about him?
You clearly miss Wesley. But that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
You think you let Wesley down?
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawke.
At his behest.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
Oh, why didn't I do it? I should have done it. Will you leave to be captain?
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making the patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
Good work. I'm proud of you.
I look forward to working with you. Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawke. It's where I should be.
Messiah, please stop kicking the wall.
Your hair looks funny in this light.
My hair looks funny in this light. Okay.
The Viscount must be terribly busy. I've been waiting most of the day.
Gather my party, because I am taking her out. Alright, so there is a quest to go talk to Anders, I believe.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
Always ready to listen.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
You did the right thing.
We can't always predict the outcome of our actions. We can only make them with a true heart.
Kind, wise, and beautiful. You must have made a deal with some demons yourself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't presume. We've hardly met, and I feel like I know you. Am I making you uncomfortable?
Yes.
I don't want you thinking about me that way.
Everyone wants to control my thoughts. Fine. I hear you. Strictly professional.
Isabella is my lady, okay? Though she still hasn't spoken to me yet.
If you keep prodding me like that, I'm going to start taking it the wrong way.
You know that guy Marlowe at the bar downstairs? Don't make eye contact, whatever you do.
What happens if I take them out of the group? She's just right here.
What? Oh?
He went into the back
Okay.
room for another keg of ale.
Let's go. I kind of want to do the gallows like all at once. So go do the other stuff first. Go to the chantry. Sebastian.
Your family can rest now. Their killers are gone.
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's board? Did Her Grace let that stay? I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
Tell me about yourself.
Who are you exactly?
I am Sebastian Vale, Prince of Starkhaven. Her Grace might prefer I introduce myself as a brother in the Chantry, but I could not stay after what happened to my family.
Why are you still alive?
Why didn't your family's enemies hunt you down as well?
That's why I took the offensive. Thanks to you, those Flint Company assassins are no longer a danger. I'm the last of my line. Unless I survive, my family will have no justice.
Why was your family killed?
Who sent these mercenaries?
My family has ruled Starkhaven for 6 generations. We have enemies, but none who would identify themselves openly. A distant cousin of mine is claiming rulership now.
He's got some
but
pretty
he's
nice eyes.
a bit simple. He can be no more than a pawn in this plot.
Who might have done it?
Surely you have a guess as to who was behind it.
My parents were always prudent in how they handled our nobles. They did not allow rivalries or resentments to flourish. The attack must have come from outside. Kirkwall is our largest trading partner. I came back here to find support for my claim, and perhaps for a clue as to who is behind this foul deed.
Glad I could help.
I hope their deaths bring you peace.
Thank you. More than I can say. I truly did not expect anyone but me to take up this cause. Consider this in advance. When I have secured my lands again, you will be paid royally. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must meet with the Viscount and petition him for aid to a fellow city.
I shit you not, Ravani. It was this big.
There's no way. Impossible. I've had hundreds of those in my hands, and they're never that size.
What are they talking about?
Would I lie about something so critical?
What are you talking about?
We're discussing knives, of course. Well, daggers, technically. I never remember the difference. Why? What did you think we were talking about?
Not what you were talking about. Go low town first. Did I not have that? Alright, I need to clear out the bags. Can't believe there's not a way to look at, like, everyone's gear. If there was a way, it would be in my house, right? Don't like that, honestly. I don't feel like I should hold on to any of this white stuff. Bonus for complete item set. It is better than mine. Yeah, I don't feel like these items, the ones that don't scale with level, they're not gonna hold out very long. I don't really need that.
Please, Sir Thrask.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress. But I can offer your son mercy only if he turns himself in.
I'm trying to find him, but...
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
Can I help?
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help? An apostate? Oh, thank you. I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family. When I learned he had magic, I could not bear to send him to the Circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the Circle than to himself.
Where is Fainriel now?
Did your son run away?
He learned I had contacted Sir Thrask. He felt I betrayed his trust. He thinks he can live free of the Circle. But I am afraid without proper training, he'll kill himself.
Are you Dalish?
Those look like Dalish tattoos. Why do you live in the city?
I was born to the Dalish, but came to Kirkwall for a time and dallied with a human merchant, Vincento. When I found I was with child, neither Vincento nor my tribe wished the burden of an elf-blooded human infant. I raised Fainriel myself, here in the alienage.
What exactly happened?
Tell me the whole story.
I learned years ago that my son likely had magical talent, but we could not bear the thought of him locked in the gallows. So we hid. When the nightmares began, Fainriel still refused to contact the Circle. But I truly think they are the only people who might save his life.
Tell me about the nightmares.
What kind of dreams is he having?
He dreams of demons, calling to him, pulling him into their world. Every day, it grows harder to wake him. That is why I turned to the Circle. They are the only ones that can protect a mage from his own powers.
Where do I start?
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him, please. Bring him somewhere safe. I don't know where Fainriel is gone, but there are 2 places you might start your search. Sir Thrask has been looking for him. If you speak to him in the gallows, he'll be able to tell you what ground he's already covered. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned from Antiva. He's a merchant in the Lowtown Bazaar. Fainriel might have sought him out.
What is Thrask like?
Tell me about this Templar.
I believe he's a good man. He doesn't hate mages, but sees what it took me too long to realize. Even the best-intentioned mages are at the mercy of their sleeping minds. There are other Templars who are much less sympathetic.
Tell me about Vincento.
You and Fainriel's father are not married?
Vincento had no desire for a wife or an elf-blooded child. I haven't seen him since the day I told him.
Some people just aren't built for family life. At least Fainriel has a mother who cares about him.
I have written, though, to keep him informed about his child. Fainriel wanted to meet him.
I'll go right now.
I will not leave you fearful for a moment longer than necessary.
Don't coddle this boy. If he is a mage, he's dangerous and belongs in the Circle.
Thank you. It has been a lonely time hiding. It's almost a relief to finally confront this openly.
Fenris is quite aggressive to mages, which may be an issue, seeing as how we are one, but we shall see. I honestly feel like playing through Dragon Age 2 may have been better as playing a warrior instead of a mage. Rimcento.
Greetings, my lady. You look like a woman who'd appreciate the finest rubies from Antiva raising her lovely neck. I bring only the best northern merchandise to the free marches.
I'm looking for Vainriel.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
My lady, I'm a bachelor. I've never met a woman of sufficient beauty and charm to tie Vincento down. Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
I know you're scared for him.
We're not Templars, Sirrah. Fainriel has nothing to fear from us.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose you'd be kind then to a boy who resists being taken in by Templars?
I hope we'd be kind to any child, but you never know with these scoundrels.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
Templar?
Why would a Templar help him?
His conscience plagues him, having served the Templars too long. He now helps mages on the run. He stays out of sight during the day. At night, he stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Alright. We also needed to go to the docks at nighttime, right? So I need to go here. Go here also. What you doing, doggos? Okay. Doggos are immune to fire. Not immune to cold, though. Okay. These guys would be fire, right? Hello. Oh, come on. Directions to the Redwater Teeth Base. Keep your eyes inland. We got a new home here in the docks, but Leech don't want no one to spoil it until we're in too deep to dig out. You know how he deals with people who try to take what's his. Here's the route. Don't overuse it. Okay, so here's our third set. I think we'll go to them next. I think we do the 1-point dex, cunning. I think that's good for like crit chance, crit damage. Crit chance is sitting at 33% with 15 dex. That's pretty dang good. There's some con. It's only 5 HP, I'm noticing. It's not that impressive. Magic resistance. Kickback or buff up one of these. Get the Bianca ability.
Shit! We're under attack!
Fenris. That was uncalled for. Okay, so can't go that way. I feel like this is a place that I should probably lead with M for traps.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
Nope.
Easy as pie.
Why are you up here?
And they say drinking doesn't solve anything.
She drank a potion, and immediately Fenris freaking destroyed her.
Messing with us is suicidal.
I gotta buff her con up. Which requires level 11. Very nice. Lead with him again while we look around.
Someone's left a surprise here for us. Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots?
Ooh, the Black Hand. A blend of 27 toxic plant essences with a healthy dollop of cobra venom for that extra kick. That poison will kill a man in 2 breaths. Can I have it?
Is there a way to give it to you? Doesn't look like it. Oh, hello.
That's enough.
Gee, who? Huh? What? Fenris?
I'm going to need a bigger weapon. You're in trouble now. I'm going to need to catch my breath. You hit like my grandmother. I'm going to need to catch my breath. I'm going to need a bigger weapon. I'm going to need a bigger weapon.
Kirkwall nights aren't safe. Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
I know. That's why we're gonna go deal with this one. Dang it. Okay. Okay. That's not the ability I'm trying to do. This is... Nope. What am I trying to do? This? I mean, at this point it doesn't matter, right? Pretty sure he just killed her again. Each is up there. Son of a gun. What am I dying to? Leech throw a poison on the ground or something? Oh, Leech is a mage. Makes total freaking sense. Crushing Prison just freaking destroyed Leech so bad. You... I'm so angry.
This will be great. Now the dwarf falls. Move again. I will not last at this rate.
Not even the last of it. There's still more. I have no health potions. Alright. God, he pisses me off sometimes. Okay. Why are you casting heal? No one is hurt. Blood magic. Gotta be blood magic, right? Why he's running through it, I will never know. Oh, he stopped. Yeah, that arrow. Alright, how did we destroy him the first time? Control Fenris. Alright. We're in a much better position now.
You can handle this, right? I'm just going to lie down here. I'll stick you like a pig.
Why are there so many of you? Thought I did so well too with taking out Leech. Girl, you really gotta not be in there right now. And I need you to not run in either, Fenris.
Time for a potion.
Oh, he died. Why was there so many of them last time and not this time? Yep, didn't mean to do that.
Continue like this.
Made it through. I'll have him lead. Whole slew of enemies that didn't even come at us last time. I didn't mean to do that.
Remind me never to get on our path.
It's 311 damage from one shot. It's pretty impressive. Has Bianca improved any? Just a smidge? It's a tiny bit. Maybe damage has gone up, but that's really it. Nothing here. I can't go that way, so we're done here. So, will the hangman person talk to us now? We've taken out all 3 groups. Suspicious lady.
The Ferelden, eh? The Red Iron said you might help me. Some raider captains are having secret meetings at night in Lowtown. The job's simple. Break up the meeting and kill every one of the bastards.
Anything else?
That's not much to go on.
It's enough to do the job.
I'll take care of them.
Just tell me where they are.
All the details are in this letter. If you manage to eavesdrop on the meeting before you kill them, there'll be extra in it for you. I'll be here.
Is she the one that talked to us originally? Why are all the doors shut? I know I've opened all these. Like things have reset.
I love you.
Don't mind if I do.
I removed another bunch of lowlifes. Good on you, Sirrah Hawke. We friends are indeed friends of yours. Another time, friend Hawke. Many of them, hopefully.
I see. That's who it was.
You're smuggling poison. I thought you were trying to change your ways.
I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
Not telling you.
I refuse to be a part of this. You want it? Get it yourself.
Oh, come on. If I don't get the goods back, I'm ruined.
Sorry.
I just can't be a part of this.
Fine, you've ruined me. Happy now.
Isabella didn't care for that too much. That is okay. Other than the fact I want her to talk to me.
If you keep prodding me like that, I'm going to start taking it the wrong way.
Hey.
Alright. Go ahead and come here so we can remove all of our injuries. I think this is probably good for this time. So that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Play through Dragon Age 2. I hope everyone's enjoying. If you are, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you on the next one.